Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. May I borrow your phone, please?
The phone.
Yes, please.
There's the phone.
Thank you very much. Right. Okay.
I don't know how you make that thing work. That doesn't work. I'd hate to have my life depending on that damn thing.
Right. I'm not on the right bit yet.
What?
Not on the right bit yet.
I say, well, why I pull
You go for it.
Why did I pull these? See what it says. American Cancer Society. That probably is not. That's not what we think they're looking for.
And then there's one here. I think that might also be a piece of junk mail.
Please reply by. All right. Well, that one's empty.
Thank you.
Annual fund. Annual supporter. It doesn't say a what. Alzheimer's disease research in the fine print.
See, now that's a test. So you don't have Alzheimer's, so you're fine. You don't need it. You're good.
Okay, we'll put that in the same file as the other one.
There we go. Thank you. Now, you're going to love this.
Why? How do you know? Why did you know all these?
It's my X-ray eyes.
How do you know? What is it?
I'm not telling you. We're doing the surprise. I think it's something to help you with where we are and the day we were in and all that sort of thing.
I don't know how you knew that.
Because Polly, who sent it, said would it be a good idea, and she said she's found this and it might help us with our woes.
Right. Okay, well, here we go. Oh dear. Wait a minute. We got, there's more than meets the eye here. I think it tells you. I think it's verbal.
Well, if it shouts at you, take your pills now, and then says wrong one.
What they got all this stuff?
So you must have to charge it.
Yes.
I take the box.
That one. Save that box,
I will.
because we can send monkey bits on it.
Okay. Hey, big mouth.
Digital calendar day clock. Oh. Warning. Okay, so we're going to have to read directions.
That sounds like a you problem. You've got the glasses on.
Right.
I've not got the glasses on.
No, we only got one pair of glasses.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to put all that back in the little box?
Do you want us to, will we charge it just now? Have you got space on your stock over there to charge
I
it?
do, but I don't have shelf space.
Because we've implemented the office.
I got one space.
Okay. And I've got a plug here. And then we can reconvene tomorrow.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
And then it plugs in
Okay.
here. I think. I might be trying to plug in the wrong spot. Oh, I am. It's quite a me thing. There you go. Oh.
That's gonna go in here.
Yes.
Okay, it's in.
Oh, it says welcome.
There you go. Welcome to Tuesday.
Afternoon. Oh, look. I'm not sure I want to go in any further.
This would be
But it says Tuesday afternoon, well, it says 3:06, so that's
Yes.
not quite right, in November the 19th, 2024. And it's not sure of the weather, but I'm sure you're able to probably tell it where we are. That's nice and clear.
Yes, this is interesting.
I quite like that, actually.
That looks good.
If we plugged it in the desk, would you be able to see it from your chair?
Hmm. Well, let's put it over here.
Yeah. And then you can play with the instructions if you like.
I need the instructions.
Yeah, they're very small.
Oh, gee.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Polly. That is going to be a great help.
Dear. There's going to be a test to see whether we can
Well,
make it
I
work.
tell you
right.
what, if it's not a great help, it'll be a great source of amusement.
Right. Why did that come with that fuzz?
Because it was sitting on top of the screen. Do you want to keep it too? No. No, okay. I keep the box though. Excellent. Excellent. So, it is obviously Tuesday, and
Tuesday.
you went to Brentwood?
We went to Brentwood. Brentwood is an odd place. It's an odd place. I found out something about Brentwood. Well, you go down the hall and you go into this big waiting room, and they roll everybody in wheelchairs.
Yes.
And, you know, have you been there?
No, I don't think so.
Well, I had to go to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
You know, so I go back out to where I was, and yeah, okay. So then you go down this hallway all the way, and you go this way, and way along that way, and it's bathroom. It's very nice. I know, I gotta go back. You know, because walking is a problem. No, there's a door there that goes right into where everybody was in the first place. It was pretty funny.
Excellent. Well, you'll know not to do that
I
again.
know now where the bathroom is.
Then you've done a reconnaissance mission. Excellent.
Okay.
Easy access bathrooms. So,
Yeah.
how many people do you think you saw?
Oh, we didn't see that many. There were only 14 in the room, and then another 4 along the way. And these were all wheelchair bound.
Right.
Um,
And you and Judy had the 3 dogs
we did, and Carly had the 2 chickens
with Kathy.
with Kathy.
Yes.
Yep. And they were very popular.
Yes. What's
Everybody patted the chicken.
not? What's not to love?
Jesus, it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So that's super.
I'm told that you have some very nice looking chickens.
I do.
I don't know about that.
I bring Bartholomew in every now and again.
I've
with-
seen him.
Yeah, he's lovely. He's very friendly. And I've got a few of the small ones that
I've not seen those.
that I'm bringing along. I'm hand feeding
Can we
them.
have them at mail call some night?
Yeah, you can have them at mail call. They're not quite ready to go out to a nursing home though.
Oh, well, we've done it.
But I think what I might do is instead of, because they're silkies, they've got feathered feet.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I think what I might do is, they're not going down into that big pen there, but I might keep them up in there and keep them in, using when it's really muddy outside, using the indoor run.
Yeah.
So that would just keep them quite clean. But they're very vocal.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, and I'm like, yes,
And
yes.
you're getting all your eggs from them.
Yes, they're that size. Bantam eggs, they're super.
You have regular chickens too in that bunch, don't you?
I do have, and they're the ones that are going down there. And then I've got extra big chickens that I'm going to keep up there because I've got Brahmas. So I've got a grey and white one, and 2 buff and 2 white. So,
Okay.
and Brahma chickens are supposed to be really friendly, and they're I'm hoping once they're fully grown, they're quite tall. So it might be that they might be nice to take around about. They're still a bit flighty at the moment because I've got a rooster that's a pain in the ass. Yes.
I'm just thinking carrying devices. That one we have is lovely,
Yes.
except the front wheels fall off.
That's a disadvantage.
I know, but it's been falling off for a long time, but it's not getting any better.
Right. Well, I'm
And
hoping.
I don't have a shop to put it in.
not yet. I'm hoping this lot will come on nicely over the winter when they're more contained in the smaller run. And they could be quite good fun. I mean, they're very quirky.
Yeah.
So, and my son used to have one that used to just hop up his arm, sit his shoulder, and then it'd be on the head and down.
I think they have a higher IQ than I've given them credit for in the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we could. I have over there. I have my laser beam.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we can get a chicken on a laser beam, that we could have some real fun.
Well, I'll give you one over. You can test them all out and get the best
I
one.
was going to give you the laser beam.
Oh right. I bought a torch, and because when the dogs go out, when they go out the back, and it goes right the way down, and down onto the flat field. I've no idea what they're up to, so I do like to keep a rough eye on them. So I brought this torch that when you concentrate the beam, you can get right the way. In fact, you can get over to the gate that's going through into the state forest. It's a really good torch. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at all the trees, and I'm thinking, these poor neighbours are going to be like, what is she doing, landing the planes? And I'm like, just checking the dogs are okay. So I'm super excited about my torch. But it is quite good. So that's my counting sheep and missing dogs torch.
Good.
So I'll have to keep it charged. And then we came back home, and Nick and I went down to Brothers Restaurant.
Yeah.
New Brothers Restaurant.
Yes.
It's New Brothers. Yeah.
I drove by Brothers
Yes.
and mentioned it, so
Yes.
we went back.
So we went back because we're not daft. We're like,
Brothers Restaurant. It's wonderful food. They really, and it's relatively inexpensive. It also, I'm sure, is how you import Greek people from Greece.
yes, because it's lovely Greek food.
It's lovely Greek food. The one man who owns it has been there for a long time, and he knows everybody, including me. Hello, Mrs. Doc. Okay. Any rate, whenever you're there, there's a whole bunch of young male, good-looking guys in there working on the food and all. And then if you go back a month or two later, they're all different. You talk about importing.
Yeah.
Importing workers.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
Doing a good job.
They are.
And the food's very lovely.
The food is wonderful. And we just found out that they have roast lamb almost every day.
Bar Mondays and Thursdays.
Right.
Or was it Fridays? I can't remember. So that's highly exciting. Do you know, Janine and I went there one day after doing evening chores in Meredith, and I think we must have got there at about 7:30, and we were the only people in the restaurant. Yes. And I said, oh no, I hope this place is doing okay because I don't want it to shut. And she went, listen, she said, we're like the ones that are out clubbing. It's like everyone else has been in here, eaten, and is now home in their bed. I'm like, that could be true. Yeah. So we still managed to have a really lovely dinner and pecan pie, which Janine wasn't going to eat. Then she ate my pecan pie, so I went and bought another one. I was like, really? So it was good. So we went and got that, and then we picked up more fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
And dog food.
And more dog food for the floor.
For the floor. Yeah, Carlene filled up the dog food and the dogs.
And the floor.
And the floor. And they've done a very good job.
They picked up every single one. I bet you there's not one left.
Yes, they were absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And I went to do evening chores in Meredith. They're always delighted to see me.
Oh, sure.
They're like, here comes the dinner lady.
Yeah.
And
you're really very busy with Janine not here, right? Are you doing double duty?
Well, we've got somebody else is really not very well. Our Pam's not well. She's got pneumonia.
What happened to her?
Pneumonia.
What happened?
I don't know, but she does live in Middleton, and there's all that fire and smoke. So.
Oh, they can't go blaming that on that.
Oh, I don't know. So she's not well at all. So we're just waiting for her to have a speedy recovery. So Kate and I are covering that, so that's going down well.
Okay.
because we've got the inclination to do it, so that's all that
If she
matters.
needs oxygen, I have oxygen.
Do you?
I don't know where it is, but I have it. Yes, it's labeled Inogen.
Oh, nice.
And it's, I bet you it's in that room over there.
Yeah. Well, she's under the doctors, so I think they'll have covered all eventualities.
Okay.
But we will let you know if we need anything.
Okay.
So we are very busy because that's us 2 people down out of our staff of 5.
Well, I can't wait for Janine to get back with that trailer.
Yes.
I didn't realize it's a bumper pull.
I know, it's enormous.
Yeah.
And do you know, so what length is her truck? Because she's got an extended bed, hasn't she, in the back?
She must.
Yeah.
She doesn't have an extended bed. The whole truck is extended. She got a back seat.
Yes.
The truck is long.
It's about 15 feet, isn't it?
I don't know.
And then there's 4 foot between the end of the truck and the front of the Airstream. Because it's got really long.
It's getting up there.
Yeah, and then there's 33 feet behind that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of towing.
Yeah. And we have to worry about the height.
Yes, I've been there.
She's a good driver, though.
Yeah.
She should be all right.
I don't think she's upset about driving it. I think she says, you know it's there, but, you know, well, you'd like to think because if you didn't know it was there, you would be taking out everybody else every time you went round the bend. So she said, you know, you're very aware that it's there. But, you know, it's going to be a stationary fixture. It's not going to be going for trips with
We
her.
hope.
No, not unless she decides to take
We
up
hope.
RVing.
Stuff happens around here you wouldn't believe.
So that's super. So she'll be back up with that at some point. I think her trees. There's a lot of tree damage in her property in Aiken, and I think that it's. I think what she's discovered, unfortunately, is that she had an agreement with the gentleman beforehand, and it was all organised, and now it's like double the price.
Oh.
Well, I think he's got so much work. So that was a bit of a shock.
I don't know. I don't understand that part.
So she'd already spoken to him previously about taking the the damage away.
Okay.
And then when she's down, he came back out, and she thought he was going to start, but he was actually coming out to survey it in person. And he's like, no. And he said, I'm inundated with work because obviously they've just had the hurricane go through. So it's like double the price, so that's unfortunate. So I think she and Olaf are going to do the half of the work that they weren't expecting to have to pay for.
Oh, that'll be good. That won't hurt.
No.
It wouldn't hurt him.
No. So that's good. And then
Where's Olaf?
Hamilton.
Well, the trees are down there.
Yes, I know, but I think she'll get specifics done that they just can't do, and then they'll pick up the rest of it.
I see.
So that's good, and yeah, just been very busy all day.
Yes.
Not a bad thing being busy though.
Okay.
Gives us something to moan about.
True.
Since we also looked at the weather and then it said, ooh, 100% rain, heavy.
I want that 100% rain.
We need that 100% rain.
We
And
sure do.
then it said, ooh, snow. No, wait, I bet you we just get rain.
Hey, I told you
Oh.
to go to bed.
Sorry. You could go to bed.
Yeah, I know you'd find that one little piece and then eat it. You bugger.
What did she get?
One little piece of cotton.
Is she okay?
It's
Oh,
gone.
she's onto her crocodile.
What goes down will get out, I hope.
Yes. What a girl.
What do we got?
So, we have...
We haven't got anything?
Oh, they're asking how my health stuff is going. I'm what do you call it when you exercise and your blood pressure goes a bit haywire?
Screwballs, I don't know.
Screwball, yeah. I think when exercising, my blood pressure goes very high.
What's very high?
240/80.
That's high.
Yeah, that's problematic.
Because I just noticed I came up the walk over here and I took my blood pressure.
And what
It
was
was
yours?
180 over 60.
Well, you're not quite there. You've got to try harder.
Try harder.
Maybe you should
right,
go down
okay.
and come back up again.
Right.
I mean, seriously, there's standards, you know.
Ooh, okay.
So I'm just trying out 4 different medications at the moment.
Try out is a bit of a worry, I think.
Well, do you know what I've actually discovered? And I'm trying to get the blood pressure level at a safe level, is that the one that's absolutely flooring me and making me so tired and dopey is the beta blocker. So if I take a beta blocker in the morning, the rest of the day is just
Shot down.
yeah, it's useless, really useless. So I've decided that I'm not taking the beta blocker. I take it twice a day, so I'm only taking the nighttime one, and I've started that 2 days ago. The blood pressure's gone rather high, but I'm at least functioning. So I'm trying to get something that marries in functioning without.
You're doing this under the advice of your physician, I do hope.
No, but I will be having words with him.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think the difficulty is, you know what it's like, if you can't function, it really is problematic.
I know that part.
Yeah, so I need to marry the functioning in with the controlling and it's the blood pressure resting is you know, it's in hypertension, but it's when you start marching up and down hills that it goes, yeah, not working. Anyway, we'll get there. It's always fun. Do we not all put on weight, a little bit of weight in the winter? I do, because it keeps me warm. Oh, and that's another thing. It makes you eat all the time.
Really?
Honestly. No, I don't think that's the beta blocker. It's something else. Ravenous.
Really?
It's driving me nuts. Yeah. But ravenous, but I don't know what I want to eat. I just know that I am ravenous.
You've got a lot of problems here.
I know.
Go ahead.
Get a bit sick of it.
All right.
Oh, who is coming to stay? Mary.
Mary is.
Mary
Oh,
is.
good.
She's coming on the 23rd.
23rd, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So I think she's coming maybe in that afternoon. And then I think she's going to stay for a number of days. I seem to remember a week. And then she'll go back home to Connecticut. And then she'll come back again, I think, in December. But we're just hoping she comes back and forwards as it suits her. So, because that would be lovely. And we've got Mary's, and we've got Mary's cabin ready to go across there, because Janine will have our Airstream. Oh dear. No, it is not new chickens.
Is that what?
It is not new chickens. I said that there was exciting news because we had somebody, we were having a visitor or something like that, but it was 2-legged and not 4. Now, I think that the reason Polly set that clock is because what it does is it tells us if we're in the morning or the afternoon.
That's a good thing also.
Yes. So then we know whether or not we're taking morning pills or
Yeah.
because that just gives you.
Yeah, I can wake up in the middle of the night and wonder why it's so dark.
Yeah.
I just have the wrong whatever.
Well, listen, we're coming up to the winter solstice soon.
I know.
December's coming. So yes, so it's going to be super once we get it up and in action.
Right.
And it's nice big numbers. She's
Right.
playing with a fluffy
Okay.
and her paw. Oh dear. So, so it does work out as a pill reminder, because then we won't take our morning pills in the evening and vice versa, we think. But then again, we're never sure.
I wouldn't. My evening pills are immensely different than my
Yes.
morning pills.
No, Roger. Giraffes and elephants have 4 legs. This was 2-legged. 2. She was saying, I know who's coming, it'll be an elephant. And I said, no, they've got 4 legs.
Oh.
And somebody suggested it was Gwen.
Oh.
But
No,
no.
well, Gwen is supposed to be coming up too.
Is she coming? When's she coming?
I forgot. But she'll stay up there.
Yeah. Is she coming for Thanksgiving?
Oh no. I don't think so. I can't imagine why. I'm not too big on these holiday things.
No. So, we actually have ducks. It's just they're wild ducks. They come off the pond, they go onto our pond, and then they leave again.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have little ducklings. So I think the thing is with the ducks, they don't appear to make it their permanent home. It might be something to do with the dogs running around the pond,
I
or
don't
the
think
donkeys,
so. I think it's a snapping turtle.
and they don't help.
Yeah.
So, so we're fortunate that the ducks come in springtime and then they vacate.
Right.
So I'm not sure how we would be able to keep our own domesticated ducks. They'd probably just join the wild
Go
ones.
read a book.
No, we don't want ducks. They're really mucky.
Look.
Yeah, we've got enough problems. The chickens at the moment are in the nut house, and in 3 of the dog runs. So they're in the great big enormous one that goes down the driveway, the smaller one in the middle, and then the one that goes down to the front of the house. So they're everywhere. And still, there's one black chicken that keeps flying over the fence. Ugh.
I never intended chickens to be in that building.
Neither did I. I intended dogs to be in it. But keeps them nice and safe. The rabbits are doing very well. I met a lady in the co-op this afternoon, and she was actually a lady who had come to the Donkey Derby.
Oh, really?
And she was part of the Masco hockey team that came. And she said, oh, you've got rabbits. She said, my son's fascinated by rabbits. And she said, do you want any? I said, of course. So I'm hoping that her son will come down. I think he's 7. He'll come down and he'll converse with the animals, which is good. So they're lovely wee rabbits. Well, they're not small, actually. No. Yeah, I hope Pam feels better soon too, because she's not been well for quite some time. Wallace is still around, but he is extremely busy doing stuff with horses.
Right.
That's what happens. And I think the thing is, we've had such a peculiar set of weather events that the ground is still dry. You can be outside because the ground is in perfect condition for riding. So it's not like he's stuck and he needs to come and use an indoor arena.
Yeah.
So it's really perfect for his kind of job.
I'm looking forward to having him around.
Yes.
Like, could you move that heavy object over there? You know, and he just does it.
I hope you didn't point at me there.
No,
That's fine.
no.
Yes. And he's such a nice person.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
And his father's a nice guy.
He's also a very nice man. He works here every Saturday, is it? Saturdays.
I don't know.
He's here every Saturday.
I don't know.
Does Janine have an ETA? No.
Yeah, well, yes, she does. But if you want to waste the pen and ink to write it down, it's bad.
Janine will be back at some point. Yes, we will do a video tour, so you can see what's going on inside. And the funny thing is, it's got this in the sort of bathroom area. The walls have like little rosebuddy flowers on it, So Janine said, Janine said, she said, there's just a few bits I want to paint and you know, freshen up and make it the way I'd like it. And I went, yeah, I'd paint over those rosebuds too. And she went, I like the flowers. I went, okay, or not. Oh dear. Goodness gracious. No, Janine's travelling by herself. Because she's a strong, independent woman. I was actually considering going down, and I was actually considering going down and coming back, but we're really short staffed, so can't really do that. Oh, I'm glad you got that, Kay. Kay got her picture.
Oh, good.
That's great. Yes, I will. Thanksgiving is next week. Right. Janine, Carlene, I think, has cancelled Thanksgiving anyway.
Yeah. It's not my bag.
No. She's neither here nor there.
It always started trouble because it was the day after Thanksgiving that we started with all those donkey jobs with the antlers. And we did nothing but chase donkeys around and run around in the freezing cold. And it was terrible. I've been Santa's farm far too long.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
we have Greek lamb, roast potatoes, and squash for dinner.
yes.
Yes. That's what we have for dinner.
Yes, that would be very good. I'd like that.
Yes. No, I just rescued the outdoor thermometer today. I'm thinking I'm going to have a look on the camera and see whether or not it can be put onto that tree stump on that side, because we have no really good high trees that the donkeys can't reach or the goats. You know, the thermometer out there.
Yeah.
So I am looking for a space for it. Slow progress though. Thank you. You see, this is what happens when you work with animals. When you work with animals only, your blood pressure goes down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless they escape and they're goats, at which point all bets are off. Because that's not a stress-free environment. Yes. Oh, I'll have to look into that. So, yes, I have actually trimmed every single set of flight feathers on one wing on every blinking chicken. And that black chicken, and I actually check it because when I pick it up and it's protested and it's still going, mee, 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 and I check its flight feathers and they haven't grown back, but it's obviously just, ugh. Mm.
Speaking of odd things being lost, somebody told me that they picked up black ink for this.
Yes.
It was in one of the cars. I never got it hidden here.
I've got it.
You must be still in the car.
Yeah, it's safe.
Okay,
I shall bring it in.
that would be good.
The airstream is going in between the G tent and the T tent
So far.
at the moment.
Right.
And if it doesn't turn well, it will just be sitting in the middle of that area down there.
I don't know which side the door is on. That might.
I actually think you're right. I think it's on the side that would be into the G tent.
You may have trouble. But anyway, we'll figure that out.
Yeah, it's only for just now anyway. You know, until we get the whole farm back.
Okay.
Noodles is doing really well. He's just full of life from 5:30 every morning. Yeah, just bounces.
Okay.
Now,
Okay. We got more still coming?
Roger Reed, your shirts are in the post. Well, of course they're made out of gold. Yes, I may be, Karen, but we'll have to wait and see what we end up doing. Because, you know, the thing is, when you're on a farm, the farm doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving because they're just like, feed me, it's fine.
Yep.
And we've got, and I've got, oh yeah.
Well, I did find out that the meal that we usually get, that it was usually about $250.
No, I think it was closer to 4.
Well, it used to be $250.
Yeah.
Is now $400, and I don't think eating turkey is worth $400.
No, because it makes you go to sleep.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No.
Yes, I don't think I could ever drive a school bus. I think I'd be telling everybody to sit down and be quiet because I couldn't concentrate in my driving. And then I don't do the interstate either, so we could be a while.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yes, a tall shepherd's pole and a hook to hang the thermometer.
What?
A tall shepherd's pole, you know, with a hook that you could hang the thermometer from.
We have one.
Yeah, as long as it didn't spin.
Right.
Oh, there we are. That's us done all the questions. So, it's roast lamb to dinner, so for dinner, so that's what we're going to do.
I do.
Yes,
I would
indeedy.
like that.
We'll see you all tomorrow. We've got a busy day.
Right.
In fact, yeah, tomorrow will be a problem because I've got an afternoon thing at 5 o'clock in Lynn.
Good
So
one.
maybe ask if Nick can come over because he's like a total expert at this camera thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okie dokie. See you all tomorrow.
Bye.